Yes, I'm aware. I'm a bad YouTuber. I'm a horrific YouTuber, even. This song came out a week ago, and I haven't reacted to it yet. I know. I'm sorry. Truly, I am. I wish I was a better YouTuber. I've just been very busy. I'm still technically kind of busy. Today's also going to be a busy day. Um, but yeah, we're here. We're gonna react to this. I'm a week late. I apologize. So yeah. Um, so Rustage made a song. Pretty sure it's like an original song or whatever. Uh, got Hala on the chorus. Siebert's on the video. I don't know who that is. And then third on the art, which is obvious. As you can see at the top here, we got a couple of songs to react to. Um, Avatar by Rustage obviously dropped last week. Divide's Utah song came out yesterday. And then DPS and Fable both just dropped their songs. So I'm gonna, you know what, I am gonna this a little bit. Yeah. Sorry, that's for later. I'm not gonna react to all of them in one video. This is strictly for Rustage. So anyway, we're here. We're reacting to it. I checked the audio. The audio should be good, and I swear to Christ, if it's not good. Anyway, three, two, one, click.
Hey, yeah, they know my name, my face. They say I raise the stakes. I got them talking even in the walls of bars and say, light up, I'm change the state. I wanna play with fate, just like the earth green. How I'm gonna take the breath away. I'm hearing
Okay, man. Okay, sure.
their offers, send them back again like I'm soccer. Just like the earth green. How I'm gonna take the breath away. I'm hearing their offers, send them back again like I'm soccer. Agni can't be seeing who's stronger, man like Zuko talking about honor. I go do the moves.
Okay, right. Send him back like I'm Sokka because his boomerang. Something about Zuko.
Send them back
Talk about honor like I'm Zuko, yeah.
again like I'm soccer. Agni can't be seeing who's stronger, man like Zuko talking about honor. I go do the moves that you wanna. Breaking back to changing their posture. We ain't even of the same genre. You are not a part of my roster, man. They wanna move send around like pebbles. I gon' bend their medals. Iron flow gonna blow like
I'm gonna bend their metals, yeah. Uh,
kettles. Moving blood and vessels. Not getting brought down to my level. Move the ground, they tremble. I'm so fly like bison. Bring the greatest from straight out the temples.
You and me live and breathe in my element. Never forgive it all, we accelerate. Any state I create, you're irrelevant. Challenge your regiment, stay away, they know better than messing with me. Jumping in, now they're out of luck. And we search high and low, there's no catching us. Start the fire, shake the world, yeah, we got this far. Grab my hand, join my team, I'm the avatar. I'm the avatar.
Standing up on my own feet, I be moving like a bike showpiece. I got fans of me like Kiyoshi. No, I'd rather say he chose me. Keep
fans on me like I'm Kiyoshi, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I really like the energy that, like, this is a very upbeat, like, energetic song, honestly. But they're also repeatedly talking their shit. I'm not sure how I feel on the chorus, not because it's bad. I just think it's not something that, like, maybe it's just like off of a first listen, it didn't hit for me. It's not bad, right? I'm not gonna ever pretend that it's bad. You'll know when something's bad, like Christ, like irrelevant topic, completely irrelevant. So after like the whole Kendrick and Drake shit, right? Because I listened to that, right? Drake made a song called Wagwan Delilah. One of the worst songs I've ever heard in my life. I'm telling you, if you want to listen to it, listen at your own risk, 'cause that song fucking sucks. Uh, excuse me, let me clean my glasses a little bit. Also been very sick, like recently. I think I'm coming down with like a really bad cold, and it just won't go away. So that's another reason why I've been very MIA. I'm hoping to be back semi-regularly sometime next week with streaming. So, yeah. Anyway, back to the song.
talking down in the library cause their knowledge base is below me. I be redirecting their lightning but don't see a spot when they show me, huh? Ay, leave them white like Suki, ay, king of rock like Boomy, ay, I'm a thing of beauty, ay, you're more like the movie, ay.
Yeah. Oh my. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Uh, hold on. He said something about Suki. Leave him white like Suki. King of Rock like Boomy. Those were both. Both good bars, right? I'm a Thing of Beauty. You're more like the movie, like the M. Night Shyamalan movie that was fucking ass. I know that Netflix made a live action like show. I watched the first couple of episodes and then I just never finished it. It wasn't bad, but the thing with Avatar is that it has such like a high, what's the word? It's so well received, like the animated show is so well received that anything following it, even if it's good, like Legend of Korra, which Legend of Korra is good, it feels like not good enough. You know what I mean? Like Avatar is one of those shows that has stood the test of time as being one of the greatest animated shows ever made. And anything following it to like kind of bring the hype back, like The Legend of Korra, the movie, the fucking M. Night Shyamalan movie, and then the live action Netflix show, have all seemed lesser than because of how good Avatar is by itself. I'll say this though, the movie sucks. The show seemed like it was okay, but I feel like Legend of Korra gets a lot of unnecessary hate. I get that like Korra as a character is kind of fucking annoying. That's like part of her character arc. So if you enjoy Avatar but don't like Korra, then I don't know what to tell you, honestly. It must just be the thing with Korra being like a little shithead early on, which I can understand, but at the same time, if you're not giving a character a chance to grow after going through these traumatic things like Korra does repeatedly, then you're not giving the show a fair chance. So I never had a problem with Korra being an asshole. I really didn't because I realized, especially later on down the line in seasons 1 and 2, that everything she goes through is to make her a more responsible avatar. So anyway, sorry for the rant. I again, ADHD, autism, I have it all, you know. So anyway,
White like Suki, eh? King of rock like Boomy, eh? I'm a thing of beauty, eh? You're more like the movie, eh? You must be on cactus juice cause you be moving loony, eh? I
let's be on cactus juice.
gotta move how Varric move and do the thing like Julie, eh?
Gonna move how Varric do? That's funny. Isn't Varric like a notoriously a playboy as well? I know he's like involved with movie making and whatnot, like for Bolin. I forget his name sometimes. I really like Mako. I didn't care for Bolin that much. Bolin in Legend of Korra. Bolin is funny, no doubt. Uh, but Varric, he was funny too.
Might tie the lead, but rather show I want it. Like I'm a Zula, and this track gon' be my soul's comet. Una lot converge my bars until the flow harmonic. And I gon' leave them like they yang, they looking frozen solid.
Jumping in, now they're out of luck. And they surge high and low, there's no catching us. Start the fire, shake the world, yeah, we got this far. Grab my hand, join my team, I'm the avatar. I'm the avatar. I'm the avatar.
We talk a balance.
Yeah, there's something about the chorus that just isn't hitting for me. It's not that Hala isn't doing a good job and that like the energy doesn't match the song. I think the thing for me is the mix. I feel like there's too much going on in the instrumental for me to hear her or like focus in on her. And y'all know how I am when it comes to like that sort of thing. I've said repeatedly, I'm the type of person who prefers vocals above. And again, I'm not a musician. I don't mix music. I don't produce music. It's just how I feel, like how it's hitting my ear. And maybe it's these shitty, cheap ass headphones, which it probably is. But for me, it sounds like Hala, like the instrumental is kind of almost drowning out Hala a little bit. So it's a little hard for me to focus in on her and enjoy the chorus. I have an app on my phone that lets me like mess with like the equalizer of the music. And usually I listen to the music on spoken word because that's one of the presets. And that usually helps with music if I like feel that way. So maybe I'll listen to it later and see if I feel differently, even though I'd be using these shitty little wannabe fucking AirPods. But yeah, that's just how I feel. But I understand that probably like it sounds better on a better set of headphones, so it's not that big of a deal. But again, like the chorus is not bad. It's just it's not hitting my ear right, and it's probably because of these headphones. And that's probably been the thing with past like issues that I've had. But anyway,
But we're testing all our limits, and I hope with all our talents prove we're men and not statistics. From the earth we light a fire with the elements, we're gifted and we keep on wearing masks, but there's connections in our spirits. I've regretted being timid, I'm not resting till I'm finished. Feel the air within my lungs with every breath that I've been given. It's a legacy, an image, every lesson I exhibit, cause I keep on making waves so I can tell them that I did it.
Me, live and breathe in my element. Never fall, give it all, we accelerate. In a state of creating.
okay. I'm I think it's worse with this little pre-chorus section before Hala gets into the real hook. It is, at least for me, and maybe having the music on full blast for me isn't helpful. But like, hold on.
I keep on making waves so I can tell them that I did it.
Yeah, like the fucking like percussion that's going on right there. He gets louder, and that's good because it's building up to like the fucking crescendo of the chorus, but it's really hard to hear her at first. I think if like her and the percussion were building up together, that would have been better. But that's just me. If that even is percussion, it sounds like a fucking like a some sort of drum. I'm not good with like musical instruments, you know. Like I'm not a fucking music nerd who has like a fucking Ibanez guitar or whatever, you know. I have a shitty little keyboard right under my desk, like a piano keyboard that I haven't used, even though I have books to learn. Um, I just haven't done it yet, you know. But anyway, sorry. Last time I'll complain. I'm gonna let the song finish out, and then I'll give my final thoughts. That was neat. That was a neat little ending to that. Final thoughts. Overall, great song, honestly. It really was. I know I complained a little bit more than I like praised it, but like I'm not the type to like praise something constantly because that feels disingenuous. But I will like critique it if I feel it needs to be critiqued. And again, like I said, maybe it's just these headphones, but it sounds like with Hala specifically, the mixing didn't feel right, at least for me. And I'm also the type of person who prefers like vocals to be above the beat rather than like mixed in there. But I'm also not a musical like I'm not a music engineer or whatever. So I don't know if like that's what Rustage did and that's just how it turned out. I don't know. I do think like the biggest problem is like the little pre-chorus near the end with Hala. It is very difficult to hear her right here. Like you hear her better at like once it starts it's hard to hear and then it like progressively gets better. Like to hear her, I mean. But I think the percussion that like happens like the I don't know what it could possibly be. But whatever it is, it's like something related to the percussion is too much at the wrong time. That's probably the biggest critique I can give the song. But overall, great song. I really think once I listen to it a couple more times, I'll like it more with like better, with like a more reasonable mix for me on my little app on my phone, which still does use YouTube. So you should get the view regardless of how many times I watch it. But yeah. Anyway, that's all from me. Thank y'all for watching. I will be back soonish. I'll probably throw up I'll probably record well, I'm gonna record all these reactions like back to back to back to back, but I'm probably gonna like space out like the uploads. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna space out the uploads. You're gonna get 4 uploads today, and then you just won't see me for another couple weeks. That's basically how that's gonna go from now on. Uh, so again, I apologize for being just a horrid YouTuber. Uh, I'm just doing this shit for fun. This isn't serious to me. I'm not like if I can build a little community that's like interested in my reactions, cool. But I'm not looking to get like 100,000 subscribers. I'm not looking to like make it a full-time gig. I'm doing this shit for fun. And the same thing with streaming, though obviously making money would be awesome. But either or of them. Either or both of them, you know. But anyway, that's all from me. I will see you all next time.